Hi friends, my name is Shobit Sani. This tutorial is about some of the interview questions you get in an interview for a Java developer. So the one of the questions is why Java is platform independent. So if I just say this, why it's independence, this is a common language called C and we have Java here. So in C, what happens? You have the source code here. You make the source code anywhere. Then you have a compiler that changes the source code into this machine code and it runs on the CPU. Now this compiler is based on the CPU architecture. So for a different CPU, a different compiler will be there. And for a different compiler, you have to change the code in your C program. So because of this limitation, C is a platform dependent language. It's like if you write code in some platform, maybe in Linux or Windows, you have to make just minor changes to run the C program. But if you say there is a different architecture, we had Apple architecture or something different, then the C code won't run because the CPUs are different. So because of that, it is the platform dependency. In case of Java, it's a two-step process. Like we have Java here, now we have a compiler. So this compiler is independent of any CPU. It's independent. It's not dependent on the CPU architecture. So a Java code is compiled by the compiler and it's converted into something called the bytecode. So now this is the bytecode you get after the compiler compile. This is not the machine code here, it's the bytecode. So now what happens? This Java virtual machine is the second thing in this whole procedure. This JVM, Java virtual machine, is dependent on the CPU architecture. So for different CPUs, a different JVM will be there. So if I say an Android phone has a different JVM or a Windows phone has a different JVM. Windows phone, okay, don't execute Java, but if I say there were many mobile devices, BlackBerry has a different JVM, then desktop version has a different JVM. So Linux version, Windows version has a different JVM. So this bytecode runs in all the JVMs, and this JVM is dependent on the CPU architecture. And this JVM converts the bytecode into machine code according to the CPU architecture. And this machine code just runs on the CPU, making Java a platform independent language.